Right, yo, what's good, YouTube? So I just closed this 1 to 3.5 risk reward trade in the first hour of trading in the entire week. And this is the second week in a row we've caught a winning trade in this exact same window. And today I'm going to show you exactly how we did it. So over the past couple weeks, my Discord and I have kind of noticed something. The first hour of the first day of the trading week keeps giving us high probability setups. Now, it is too early to consider this a consistent edge on the market, but already it has given us 6% across only 2 trades. And again, this week was no different. Let's get into that breakdown. At the start of our session, I do what me and the mentees always do, and that is determine market structure. We had clear bullish structure on the 5-minute time frame, which is the only time frame that I really concern myself about. We can see this clearly from the higher highs and higher lows formed consistently, breaking any bearish market structure that we had back at that time. If we look at any potential key levels over to the left, which is going to be a level where we may change bias from, we can see that the only one that we really would have concerned ourselves with is sitting just here, and we break past that so clearly. Clear candle closes above that area, which makes it so much more likely that we're going to continue going to the upside. If we go back to the fundamentals, the market wants to see market structure, which we've already ticked off, a demand zone where it can actually get all of those orders and volume from, which we have just here, as well as a valid level of liquidity. Liquidity is always going to sit on lows and highs. Therefore, we can be confident that there is some draws to the downside just down here before the market ticks off everything that it wants to see and shoots off in our direction. This means that any potential demand zones above us aren't going to be valid since they're not in favor of liquidity. Now, before we get to our entry, let me talk about what I saw before our session even started. This zone itself was formed in Asian session, so this was at 3:20 a.m. And the fact that it's formed on the same day as us just shows that there are still going to be active investors looking at this zone. It's not completely invalid. It's not like a weak hold on the 5-minute time frame. This is a price that is actively traded. And whilst we're on the topic of this zone, it is actually a great size when in proportion to the entire setup. It's not too large when we compare it to the entire move. It's around 1/5 of the pips. And making sure our zone isn't too big is going to minimize fake outs drastically, since it maximizes the chance that we get that price that investors want on that initial tap into our zone. Once again, everything in this model is so easy to explain. I'm never going to be stumped or not have a reason behind something I say. My mentees constantly have questions that they don't understand, and there is always, like, you can ask them, there is always a fundamental reason behind it. So by this point, our session's about to open, which is 7 a.m. UK time. And I told the mentorship to watch for price come back down to our zone and wait for our entry confirmations, which is just going to come after clear rejections. And when our session started, price did exactly what we wanted to see. It literally came straight back down to our zone in the first 45 minutes of our session. So let's really get into that breakdown quickly. As you know, our zone is left behind after lots of volume to the upside, which we can see just here. And following all of this movement, we get that small swing of retracement where liquidity is going to sit under. Now this is formed under 2 candles, which creates that visual swing that we want to see. If it was just 1 candle, then we can't be sure that there is a strong level of liquidity sitting below there. So the fact that it is considered a swing low is great for us. And after creating this swing low, we want to continue market structure to the upside, since it's now considered part of our market structure. If price was to come up after this retracement and match liquidity's high, coming back down to the zone wouldn't have created a valid setup, since we wouldn't be continuing bullish market structure. We want to see this high broken. And I mean, as you guys probably saw, that's very clearly done after making some more potential liquidity. I'm never going to say no to some more. Once again, this strategy just loves to stack confluences. Now, after we make some more liquidity, we really do get that clean break of structure to the upside, since if we were to come back to zone from here, then we could have potentially been rejecting off of some of these key levels over to the left. So breaking these highs with such clear candle closes is just perfect. And what's left to do? Well, we already know that. Just come straight back down to our zone without creating too many swing lows and swing highs. Now, if some of you are kind of newer to this strategy, you would understand the directional close entry model, meaning you may have entered once price wicks into our zone and closes in our direction. Now, this is where a concept that me and the Discord talk about a lot comes in, and it is pretty advanced, but it becomes super clear if you have a mentor or a friend that actually just knows about it. Now, if we look at timing, we can see that we are coming up to the new higher time frame candle. This directional close would have been at the 750 candle close, meaning it would have been 755 at this point. And if you didn't know, every higher time frame candle is going to like to have a significant lower wick and a significant higher wick. Then we just hop onto a higher time frame. As you can see, when compared to the 5-minute, there are so many lower wicks just here, and similarly, so many higher wicks. Now, like everything on this strategy, there are reasons behind this, and it all comes down to some institutional movement, institutions getting their orders and stuff. I don't want to bore you with all of that right now. That's what I talk about in the Discord for people that are really trying to learn this strategy through and through. But all you need to know is that this higher time frame candle is going to make that lower wick, even if it's not super significant. I mean, let's see what happens. This is enough of a lower wick for us to be convinced to take that flip entry model. Now, this is one of 3 entry models. I've got an entirely separate video on that if you really wanted to learn. Once again, all talked about in the mentorship. But this is a entry confirmation that is specifically tailored towards this exact scenario. And what we're going to do is enter once price flips from bearish to bullish. We've made that higher time frame lower wick, so all that price wants to do is continue to the upside. And now that we've got everything that the market wants to see, we've got valid market structure to the upside, we've got valid liquidity, and we're using supply and demand zones, we can get that entry price with our stops just below the lowest wick inside of our zone and just wait for price to shoot to our take profit. It really is as simple as that. Now, again, I posted this to the Discord as a trade idea. Our stop loss logic is always going to be the same trade per trade. So the people that were active knew where to put their stop loss. These 3 entry models are tried and true. All of my mentees know how to use them. And in terms of take profits, I've got reasons behind why I took it at this liquidity just here. Going off of the fundamental logic that we use for this strategy, there is liquidity sitting below swing lows and above swing highs, which makes it so clear that there is liquidity sitting just above here. And what does the market like to do? It likes to seek out liquidity. And if we look a bit closer, this matches up perfectly with the point of control for that day. Now, this is a newer concept. I'm not too sure if you guys know about this, but this is essentially going to serve as a magnet. It is the price that has the highest volume in that entire session. So the fact that the point of control is in our favor is just a fantastic confluence. Once again, just stacking on top of all of the others, saying that price is going to be drawn to this area. I don't chuck this on my charts a lot. This is just visualizing it. Don't worry. And after we take spreads into account, I set my take profit at a great 3.5 risk to reward. That's 3.5% before most people are even at work on a Monday. Not trying to throw any shade, obviously, but that is insane. Several members in the Discord confirmed that they saw this same setup and took it with me. So once again, well played to all of you lot. It's just straight on to the next setup. We don't really get stuck on wins. Here's what most people don't realize. The average retail trader makes 30% in an entire year. Like, genuinely, look up the metrics. This is considered excellent, meaning that's on the higher end of the spectrum. This single trade of the first hour on the first day of the week delivered gains that those people would be happy with making in an entire month of trading. And this really isn't surprising for me. Remember, we've done it 2 weeks in a row, and you can't consider that luck anymore. That is a proven edge that we've discovered and validated together over in the Discord. This first hour pattern didn't come from a course or a guru. This came from analyzing data together and holding each other accountable. When I post a trade idea, my mentees validate it. They don't just take it blindly. We review what worked and what didn't work and adapt it for next time. And that's how we keep finding edges like this while most traders are still just guessing. If you want to come and talk to the mentees that stay winning over in the Discord, then that's just down below. And it's kind of your last chance to lock in the LSD model before 2026. We do have limited spots since I'm trying to keep the group, focused and collaborative. Most traders will spend all year to make 30% gains. We are already well on the way on the first hour of the week. Subscribe and I'll see you inside.